NEBOSH IG1 element number 4, video number 2 regarding the inspection. In this video, we will have an overview of what is HSE inspection, why HSE inspections are conducted, types of inspections, factors for HSE inspections. What are the factors responsible for the HSE inspection in a workplace? What is HSE inspection? HSE inspection simply implies an examination of the workplace and the working condition so that a comparison can be made to expected performance standards, whether in-house or statutory. Now in this we have routine, informal or formal, general or specialized or specialist inspections. These are the types. Why HSE inspections are conducted? HSE inspections are conducted primarily because they are a fundamental proactive tools for preventing accidents, injuries and ill health. They help an organization fulfill its legal duties and meet its moral obligation to protect its workers. In short, HSE inspections are the eyes and ears of the safety management system, ensuring that the written procedures and engineered controls are working effectively on the ground every day. The core reasons for conducting HSE inspections are legal and regulatory compliance, fulfilling the legal duties, because each organization have their legal duties to perform. So, to comply with the standards, they are conducting the HSE inspection. Statutory requirements. Certain high-risk items like pressure system, lifting equipment, and local exhaust ventilation have statutory inspection period mandated by law. Inspection ensures these critical items are compliant. Now, in some countries, they have their regulatory requirements, and for these regulatory requirements to fulfill their requirements, statutory inspections are conducted. Proactive hazard identification prevention, spotting defects. Inspections are the best way to proactively identify physical defects before they cause an accident. This includes finding things like faulty wiring, missing machine guards, damaged scaffolding, or worn anti-slip flooring. Identifying behavioral hazards. They reveal procedural failure in action, such as work not using required PP. This regarding the pupil. Identifying new risk. If there is some machinery changes, there are some environmental environmental changes in a workplace, or some new machinery came to the workplace, or some temporary setups are identified and assessed. Monitoring control effectiveness. Verification and inspection verifies that existing control measures are still in place and are working correctly. For example, checking that fire exits are clear, that emergency stop button function, or that safety signage is visible and undamaged. Standard maintenance. They identify wear and tear that leads to loss of control, allowing for maintenance to be scheduled. This prevents minor issues like a leakage pipe or damaged floor tile from escalating into major hazards like a slip risk. Continual improvement and culture. Rising awareness. The acts of conducting the inspection, especially when involving worker and safety representatives, raises the profile of safety. Gathering data. Inspection we conduct for the risk assessment also. Focus future training efforts. Then engineering control. Then positive feedback, for the positive feedback like boosting the morals of the employees working with us. What are the types of inspections? As in the start we discussed, so now we again discussing the types of inspection. General workplace inspection carried out by first line manager, worker health and safety representative. Statutory thorough examination of equipment like carried out by specialist competent person. Statutory inspection of equipment carried out by competent person. Preventive maintenance inspection of specific critical item carried out by maintenance staff. Free use checks of equipment carried out by the user, means the operator of the machines. Now what are the type of inspections? Now like the inspection type, routine or informal. So who will conduct? Supervisor, front line workers. Frequency, daily or weekly. As per the company procedure. Inspection procedure. Focus, checks familiar area for common high frequency hazards, slips, trips, fall, housekeeping. Now formal, general, safety representative, safety officers, line managers. Now monthly or quarterly. Detail, for this we use the detailed check against a formal checklist is here, covering an entire department or area. Now specialist. Specialist who will conduct? The specialist competent personnel. Annual or statutory requirements like third-party inspections. Focus on high-risk statutory items, pressure work, lifting, cranes, fix. These are the approved third parties can conduct such type of inspections. Now, factors to consider during the planning of inspection. What are the factors that we decide or we plan for the inspection? So there are some factors. What need inspecting? Who is to conduct the inspection and are they competent? When should inspection be conducted? Changing circumstances or regular frequency. What standards are to be used? What will be the standards? Is a checklist required? What equipment is to be used and does it need to be calibrated? So sometimes the equipment that we are using, it needs calibration. Is any personal protective equipment required? Where are findings recorded? Who will prepare the inspection report and develop the action plan? When we conduct the inspection, what are the non-conformities or what are the findings of the inspection? For this we have to develop the action plan. So that in the action plan there will be time frame, and apart from this there will be a responsible party, and follow-up will be also there by the top management. Who will be responsible for ensuring that any remedial action is carried out? Frequency of inspections, changing nature of the workplace. Now, based on this, we set the frequency. Manufacturer recommendation. Manufacturer is telling that monthly, weekly, or yearly, after 6 months, quarterly. Type of use, frequency of use, environmental conditions, severity of failure, previous history of failure. If more failure, then more frequent inspections required. Minimum interval set by legislation. So this also by the legislation. Periodic basis. If you have any question, please give your comments in the comment section and we will reply to your comments. Thank you very much and we'll see you in the next video.